any PGA tournament. I'm Joe Calabro.
First to play from Newport Country Club, Dan Shepard. Next to play from Meadowbrook, Steve Sheridan. And next to play from Kings Crossing, Peter Walsh.
All right, welcome to the Golf Dudes podcast. I'm Joe Calabro. That is co-host Rich Capali, obviously co-founders of Golf News RI. Hope all of you are having a great Thursday evening and had a great Thursday. Rich, what's going on, buddy boy? I haven't talked to you in a while.
You're too cool for me. We haven't played golf in the past couple of weeks. But no. I heard you had a little bit of rain over at the golf course today. I played this morning. I played 9, and then I kind of took a maintenance day just to get some rest and all that. It's hot out, so yeah, it's going to be hell on earth at work the next couple of days. So
hell on earth, he says. I'm just doing social media stuff here. And yeah, so that's good. You played good today, you said? After you played terrible in your big
yeah, not bad.
I guess that you caught some flack for on the News RI Facebook page. Courtesy of our good friends.
Of course.
Been a busy week. Obviously, we have a lot to get to. I've been caddying the last 2 days and for the next 2 days in the Kirkbrae Country Club 4-day member guest, caddying for my dad. So it's been fun. I haven't caddied in a while. It's been fun to be back out there. I'm sunburned galore, and I need about 5 or 6 drinks and then a bed ASAP. So we're going to get through the show and see what happens. But it's been a busy week. It's been fun for me to be back out there caddying. I don't really caddy that much anymore. But we're in contention going into the last day of matches anyway. And so that's good. Kirkbrae 4-day is the best member guest tournament in the state, in my opinion, but I'm biased. So that is what's been going on with me, but we still have tons of content on the site. We have more content coming. But the big story of the week, and I want to get right to it, is earlier on Sunday, I think it was Sunday, we reported, or we confirmed that Mulligan's Island, obviously the mini golf course and driving range and batting cages, and I believe there's a par 3 course there as well. They are, in fact, under agreement to be sold to Coastal Partners, LLC. I have to read in my notes. Out of Massachusetts. And that set off, so all this week, there's been statements released by East Providence City Council members. Councilman Farina, Council President Michael Farina, released a statement. He's also running for mayor. Ken Hopkins released a statement. He's also running for mayor. So it turned a little bit political, for sure, which these things tend to do. But Mulligan's Island under agreement to be sold. There's been some speculation that it's because Topgolf is coming in and they're moving, I don't know, right up the street, but kind of right around the corner. So there's been some speculation on that is why Mulligan's Island is trying to get out. We don't know that for sure. I haven't confirmed that for sure. But that's some of the speculation of it. But Rich, just your thoughts on Mulligan's Island potentially leaving. Obviously, there's a long way to go, it seems like. But Rich, your thoughts on Mulligan's Island leaving? I know both of us use that facility every so often to go hit balls or to do a getaway day from our own clubs. But your thoughts on Mulligan's Island leaving? Pretty sad news, obviously.
Oh, yeah, they've been a staple here for the past, at least 10, 15 years, something like that. So my whole guess was, my whole take away from this is that I told you once Topgolf was coming in that Mulligan's was going to get punished. So it happened. I don't know if Garden City, that area, needs more shops. I mean, that's, they have enough retail over there. But the only way I thought Mulligan's was going to survive is that Topgolf is more of like a bar / nightclub entertainment complex more than it is golf. So I thought that they would survive purely on people taking lunch breaks and stuff like that, going to hit a bucket of balls at Mulligan's, it's the Top Golf or whatever. They would probably keep the batting cages and the mini golf and stuff like that because there's not that many places like it anymore. So it's sad. They've been a Rhode Island staple. I mean, I don't even know if there's a complex like that left in Rhode Island besides like down south, like Adventureland or whatever it is down in Narragansett. But yeah, it's definitely a sad day and sad day for that kind of thing in Rhode Island.
Does your gut tell you that it's stuff? I mean, because they're a long way away. Does your gut tell you that it's going to end up something that end up going to happen? Something is going to end up happening with it. I know they're going to try to finish the season. That was the statement that we got from Michael Friedman, who's the managing partner. So they're going to be around for the rest of the summer. It sounds like. But you think it's pretty much over? You think they're going to find some way to move on from it? Because I know there's been a lot of backlash, obviously.
Yeah, no, I don't see them putting up a fight with Top Golf, especially not in the first couple, year or so, just because the novelty of Top Golf, like I said, there's bars, there's a couple different bars in the complex. It's like a sort of like a nightclub atmosphere with music blasting. You can get food delivered to your little like golf, what's it called, area, if you want to call it. So I just think a place like Mulligan's would probably get crushed in the first year that Top Golf opens, in my opinion. Obviously, that's just my opinion.
You don't think that the mini golf is enough of a draw? I mean, obviously, you only make so much money on a mini golf, but I mean, it's a great kids' place. Great for kids, the batting cages. The batting cages, the mini golf.
Yeah, that's why I had to see it go. But I don't think. I think they probably make their money the most of their money on that driving range for the most part. I honestly don't know what mini golf what a draw mini golf is around here because I haven't really played mini golf since I was a kid. So my guess their big money was in the driving range, which is a super driving range is going legit right down the street from them. So I don't know. Maybe they can pull out some last minute stops and maybe save it, but it looks like it's not going to happen.
So that is Mulligan's Island. Like I said, people were texting me this week. Do I think they're going to make it through the summer? And when is going to be the last day? It feels like they're a long way away from anything happening. So it's going to be there this summer. They said in the 2-sentence statement that Michael Friedman sent to me. They said they're going to continue operations as best they can through the summer with the COVID-19 restrictions, which is a whole other story, but we're not getting into that. People.
Well, you got to also remember too, Joe.
Yeah.
You also got to remember too, Joe. They haven't even they haven't done anything with that old Davol building where Top Golf's supposed to go. So who knows? Mulligan's can be in business for another season. I know the Cranston City Council approved all the permits and everything like that for Top Golf, but they haven't done anything in that area. So who knows how long it's going to take for them to break ground over there. So
right, no, that's what I was saying. People texted me this week saying, "What, how long do they have left?" I mean, they're a ways off. It's not, figuratively speaking, of course, they're not going away tomorrow. So they're going to be there it's going to be a while. So if you want to get your mini golf in, if you want to go use the practice facility, obviously go for it. It's going to be there for at least the rest of the summer. And like you said, probably longer. And that relates to a little bit. Obviously they're different, but they're the same. Metacomet. That saga is still going on. So you have Mulligan's Island trying to be sold. You have Metacomet going to be sold, or already sold, but now going to be developed. And there's a whole bunch of debate about that. Just to quickly update, we reported earlier this week. Again, don't ask me what day. They're all the same. That the East Providence City Council is going to host their first public hearing regarding the situation in Metacomet on August 6th. I believe that's a Thursday night. So we'll be on the air, but we'll find some way to have it covered. like I said, I'm going to talk to Pat because I know he's now kind of interested in this the Metacom situation as well. So I'll talk to him, see what we can do as far as coverage for Golf News RI and Coalition Radio and whatever. But that meeting is August 6th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Ed Martin Middle School. And we have all the details on our website, golfnewsri.com. You have to wear a face mask and all that stuff. It's a public hearing. They're expected to have at least 2 public hearings on the situation over at Metacomment. I think the biggest difference between Metacomment, the Metacomment sale and the Mulligan's Island sale is, well, one big difference anyway. Mulligan's Island, obviously, there's backlash against them developing it and, building a, I don't think we'll build a mall, but develop, retail stuff there. Mulligan's Island is on a main road. They're on a main street in Cranston. So I think they'll get a little bit easier time getting it through. I don't think there'll still be some pushback, but it's on a main road. Metacomment, they're going to have a tough time, I think, or they're having a tough time because they're in like a little not a neighborhood, but they're on a little like private kind of neighborhood-ish type area. It's not really a place you would put a mall. Why? I don't know what you're laughing at, but I'm sure somebody made some funny comment. Oh, are you reading the Facebook comments?
Mario's hysterical. He said he never liked Mulligan's because there was. Yeah, don't read that. He goes, never liked Mulligan's. I never liked that track. No windmill.
Yeah. So there's that. There's one person that doesn't like Mulligan's.
Sorry.
Update at Metacomment, Brad Faxon. Still, I'm not going to repeat that. But you guys can go on and read the Facebook comments for yourself if you'd like. But thank you, Mario Martone.
Yeah, the people don't like
continue to watch. Yeah, Brad Faxon is not a popular character around here anymore. Anyways,
nope.
So I think that's the biggest difference between the Metacomment situation and the Mulligan situation. Obviously, one is they're different venues, but that's beside the point. So there is that. That's the Mulligan's Island update. That is the Metacomment update. Again, you can read more information about both of those. You can read the statements. You can read the updates, and we'll continue to do that as things come out. The Metacomment's probably not going to. Metacomment's going to be moving slowly. August 6th is the next big date. Like I said, we're going to work on coverage for that. And Mulligan's Island, there's barely been no date set as far as anything happening there that I have seen. Again, I've been caddying the last 2 days, so I may have missed something, but I have not seen anything as far as dates or specifics. So that's the update on that. Some news stuff. Actually, first, let's thank the people for watching. Say hello to the people. We already went through Mario. He says, update, the Yankees are winning. That's right, baseball season started tonight, right? That's exciting. John Calabro, my brother, thanks for watching. My mother, thanks for watching. Steve, thanks for watching. Joel Bassett, thanks for watching. Dan Goulet, thanks for watching. Good to see you. Good to see you yesterday in the matches.
Some chick named Caitlin Allen's watching too.
Caitlin Allen is watching. My girlfriend. Hopefully she has the captain and coach ready for my arrival in a couple of hours. Anyways, anyway, thanks for everybody for tuning in. Also, real quick before we get into, I want to just touch on the New England Amateur today up in Massachusetts. I just want to thank everybody for their support during the RA Amateur. We got rave reviews for our coverage of the amateur with the blogs, the Facebook Lives, the radio show. Thanks everyone for the support with that. I had a lot of fun doing it, and next year we'll try to be bigger and better. I think I might have skipped them, but Derek Audette, thank you for watching. Good to see you practicing on the putting green the other day, getting ready for that Kirkbride Club Championship, which starts next week. So anyway, thanks to everyone for the support during the RA Amateur. I had a ton of fun doing it. I had a blast. I literally couldn't wait to go back the next day. Anyway, there's that. On that note, kind of spinning off from that. The New England Amateur concluded today. They canceled the fourth and final round, I believe, due to weather. RI's Andrew O'Leary, who was a finalist of the RI Amateur, he finished at a tie for 21st. Had a rough last 2 days after being one under the first day. He shot 76 today. He finished 7 over for the tournament. But he finished tied for 21st. Bobby Leopold, a two-time RI Amateur champion, he finished in a tie for 14th. And John Broderick from Massachusetts won the thing in the playoff today, so congrats to him. And much like, Kirk, we had weather today for like a half an hour. Rich, at the New England Amateur today, they had a 5-hour weather delay up in Massachusetts. How about that?
Jeez. Who feels like that? Oh, man. Nope. I'd pack it in. Not me. Jeez.
5-hour weather delay today at Concord Country Club up in Massachusetts. John Broderick ended up winning a playoff. So after all that, they went into a playoff. And so congrats to him. But I just wanted to update. We're going to have an update on the site either later today, or later tonight, or tomorrow. Like I said, I've been caddying, so I'm a little behind on content, but it's all right. So that's the New England Amateur. We'll have a recap of that to follow. The other thing, early this week, just a quick news item. They had the senior four-ball this week. Dean Pazziali and Bruce Hederick from Agawam Hunt won it. They were 11 under par of the 2 rounds of the senior four-ball, so congrats to them. They are the first-time repeat winners of that tournament since 2016. So, again, congrats to them. I believe that tournament ended on Tuesday. So, congrats to them. We also, big weekend for local golf. Not only the Kirkwood 4-Day, but the Triggs Club Championship is going to be decided on Saturday. We have the tee times up on our site. Some big-time players are playing in it, like Ricky Bernard, Tommy McCabana, and a bunch of others. Some of them even played in the amateur. So that should be a fun watch if you want to get over the Triggs on Saturday morning for the final round of the club championship. Nick Boulis, thanks you for watching. Hope that you're having a great time. Shout out to all the Kirkbury guys. They're all partying. And I apologize in advance for any drunk commentary on the page. We'll try to bleep it out as much as we can. But thanks to everyone for watching. Rich, I know King's Crossing has a big event tonight. Is having a big event tonight, or did they already have it? The Four and S'mores thing, a great way for people to get involved with golf. Great way to get kids involved in golf. And we had an article about that. But I know our guy Peter Walsh, he even touched on it in his column today. If you haven't read it, check it out. He's always a good read. But I know Peter puts a lot of time into that, and it's a good thing for the club over at your home away from home, King's Crossing.
Yeah, I've been there 3 times this week. I feel like I haven't left the joint. Had a unsuspecting day off yesterday, so I played 9 yesterday, played 9 today, played 18 on Sunday. So yeah, I'm getting to feel like a senior citizen playing all this golf. But yeah, course is in good shape. I know they have live music tomorrow. Tomorrow night. I'm not sure who the band is, but yeah, they did a Four and S'more thing. You play the front 4, and then you do s'mores on the fire pit outside, and then they're doing a magic show or something like that for the kids. So yeah, trying to get everybody back together after this shitty situation the past 3 months or so. Trying to do it as best we can, Yeah,
that's all I can do. At least we're playing golf, and clubs are at a normal-ish level. Obviously, it's not quite the same, but it's at a normal-ish level. So that's good. Obviously, we still have the PGA Tour to get to. I know you said you kind of took a golf break today after your round, but there was some PGA Tour news for those that are following the 3M Championship. Dustin Johnson, he dropped out due to a back injury. So I'm not sure if he dropped. I imagine he dropped out before his round or in the middle of his round. I really don't know. But anyway, he dropped out with a back injury, which is concerning because he was playing really well, and he's had back problems before. And as we've seen with Tiger, once you have a back problem, it's tough to get it to go away. So hopefully that doesn't bother him the rest of the way in his career. And also for some, the story went big today on our site. I'm not sure if it was just the SEO that clicked or what happened. But Tony Finau fired his caddy. That was released late yesterday afternoon ish, something like that. And we had it up this morning. And he's 2 back of Ryan Rowinski in the.
He shot a 6 under today, tied for 3rd.
And we highlighted in our article that Finau's had a lot of close calls, and he's kind of blew a bunch of them. So maybe it was his caddy. You love when players blame the caddies. It's always good. So that's kind of the PGA Tour stuff. Obviously, we're getting close to the first major of the season, the PGA Championship. Joel Bassett wants to know, when are the Golf News RI golf shirts coming out? We have no date set for merchandise. We do want to do merchandise. We are going to do merchandise. But if you know anybody that does it, feel free to hit me up.
Yeah.
But yes,
we need some
like to do
manufacturing.
We like to do some merchandise. I know I talked to Scotty Boulos about I Made Bogey, so maybe we'll still do something with him, but we'll see. Where is Scotty anyway? He's supposed to be here. I just saw him. Anyway, he's probably partying.
He's probably on the deck drinking.
Good, because my dad plays him in the first match tomorrow, so he hasn't hung over. It's his birthday today.
Oh boy!
Happy birthday to him.
Yeah.
So
I saw that.
The first major of the season coming up in 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, something like that. The PGA at TPC Harding Park. It should be interesting. And I know baseball started tonight without fans, and no sports are going to have fans. But what do you think? What do you think of the PGA Tour so far without fans? I personally kind of like it. I don't really mind it.
The only thing that I think is weird is like the closing, like the Sunday rounds. The Sunday rounds with the final groups. That thrilling finish. What 2 weeks ago? With what's his face? Justin Thomas and my boy there. I can't think of his name. But yeah, that's the only thing I miss is that when people are hitting critical putts, JT hit that like 60-foot bomb, and it's silence. That kind of sucks. But other than that, I mean, I don't think there's any real difference. I mean, aside from the fact that we can't go to these events, i.e. the U.S. Open because it's at Winged Foot, and hopefully we'll still be able to go to Boston this year, maybe. But who knows? It sucks. It sucks, but I don't think from a TV standpoint, I don't think it's that bad, except for like the final groups on Sunday.
Yeah, that's the final group on Sunday. I mean, the playoffs. I mean, it is a little bit weird, but I think I actually enjoy it. I actually enjoy it better because now if these guys hit bad shots and they hit a ball into the trees, guess what? Just like me, the ball is going into the trees. It's not getting stopped by a fan.
True.
It's not hitting a tent. Now you got to go play that shot. And so, just like me, my ball doesn't get stopped by any fans or hit a beverage tent or anything like that. So I actually find it more entertaining. I don't really mind it. And I don't really miss the fans anyway. I watch golf to watch golf. I watch golf to see golf, not to watch fans. But it is a little weird. I agree. On the final with the final group and in a playoff type situation. I'm sure at the majors it'll be more noticeable. I know they haven't ruled out fans for the Masters yet. That's not until November because the Masters are their own separate entity. But I actually kind of enjoy it. And I'm sure baseball's gonna be weird to watch without fans. I know they're doing their streaming the sound from the MLB video game or something like that. But I actually think it's been fine. Peter Romano, thanks for watching. Hope you're doing well in Connecticut. So look at that. The golf dudes reach Connecticut. Look at that.
I know. We're starting to take over.
The magic of live stream. Lots going on. It's a busy week. It will be interesting to see when Tiger plays next on the PGA Tour after looking not so great in the.
Yeah, he said he was having back problems on the weekend, so it's going to be that's a cause for concern.
Was there another rules infraction today with Matt Wolf, or they ruled like a beetle moved his ball or something like that? Did you see this? I think Golf Channel.
Let's see.
Golf Channel had it, or it was on Twitter. Something bizarre happened. I know my guy from Golf Digest was tweeting about it. But I guess this ball moved, or they ruled like a beetle or something moved his ball. I don't know how that's being possible.
I don't know.
I guess something that happened.
I'm not sure. But yeah, let me run through the leaderboard quick. Like I said, there you go. I took a hiatus from golf today. Played my 9. Yeah. So we got Richie Wierenski at 8 under, like we said. We got Thompson at 7 under. Finau tied for 3rd with Ryan Moore at 6 under. Also, Nick Watney, Matt Wolf, Max Homa, all tied for 3rd at 6 under. What else we got down here? We got Charles Schwartzel at 5 under, tied for 9th. Alex Noren at 4 under, tied for 20th. Bubba tied for 20th at 4 under. Big Daddy Duff, Jason Duffner, he's at 3 under, tied for 27th. The star power is a little waning in this tournament, obviously, because the Memorial is like probably the biggest tournament they've had so far this year. So, that's about it. That runs Old Man Stuart Sink at 2 under, tied for 43rd. I didn't even know he was still around. That rounds out the 3M. Like I said, Matthew Wolf is the defending champion. Sitting at 6 under there, and that's about all I got from you from the PGA front.
All right, what are you up for? Well, no, there's more for you. What are you up for betting odds? Give the people what they want.
Oh.
What are the betting odds?
Oh, all right. To all my fellow degenerates out there.
Come on now, give the people what they want.
Golf.
Rich, there's a party going on at Kirkbride. Rich, there's a party going on at Kirkbride. They need something to bet on tonight. They need something to do on their phone tonight. So give the people their betting odds. Come on now.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to pull up FanDuel. Hang on a second.
All right, we'll give you 1 second. Tim Martone, thanks for watching. Hope you're doing well as we wind down the golf dudes here tonight. Tons of news. Rich is just pulling up his betting stuff. I can't believe he doesn't have it right at his fingertips. I'm a true degenerate.
I for some reason the Rhode Island Sportsbook app, the Rhode Island Sportsbook app hasn't been putting it up early. Last week I didn't have it, but like a half hour after the show it popped up, so it's all screwed up. All right, so we got outright betting 3M Open. Tony Finau plus 500, Matthew Wolf plus 700, Max Homa plus 1400. Ryan Moore, actually, I forgot that he was playing this week. He's been playing. He's had a hell of a couple weeks, stringing together a bunch of good finishes. He's at 1400. Bubba Watson plus 2200. See what else we got. Do we have any more plays? We've got Tommy Fleetwood at plus 5,000. But I think I think a decent bet would definitely be Ryan Moore at plus 1,400.
Ryan Moore at plus 1,400 is your bet. Hope you guys wrote that down. And if you win, at least 10% of your earnings goes to Rich for picking that bet for you. So, actually, you just hit on him in your betting. Tommy Fleetwood. This is his first tournament in America. I mean, his first PGA tournament, I should say, right? So
Yep.
how does he?
Yeah, he
how does
played
look
in that.
today?
He played in that charity match on Wednesday. I think. I think
Yep.
it was what Josh Duhamel, the actor. I don't even know who the other PGA guy was, but it was good to see him yesterday. I was watching it at the golf course. I completely forgot he was playing in the tournament this week.
How did he look today? What's this? What did he shoot? 'Cause I didn't see. I mean, how did he do?
Let's see, he wasn't in the
Mr.
top
Fleetwood.
with his gorgeous hair. Fleetwood. Even shot an even first round. So
All
he's
right, all
he's
right.
8 shots off the lead.
Mario
Yo,
Martone
Mario's
says,
give me the gooch. Give me the gooch
"I
at
don't
plus
understand.
2,800.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Taylor Gooch.
Uh, is he really plus 2,800?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. I
Well,
saw that
if Mario, if you make that bet and you
on
win,
Insider
we'll have
Bet.
you on the show. Bet that bet. Yeah, the European Tour players are starting to come over now, starting to get ready for the majors. I guess I just read a headline. I guess Adam Scott's going to make his PGA debut at the PGA Championship. I guess that's what I read. So
Sweet. I like Adam Scott.
I enjoy well, I like him, except he has. Well, I like him now that he doesn't anchor his putter anymore. Although it's still questionable, that putting technique, but that's beside the point. I like that Rory called them out a couple weeks ago and said, "I don't understand why the European Tour players aren't over here playing," and I kind of enjoyed that. That's kind of been a controversy, but yeah, there's a ton going on the PGA Tour. Obviously, as we approach major season with the 3M Championship, ton going on locally as we recap between Mulligan's Island and Metacomet, and updates on both of those things can be found on our website, Golf News RI. If you want to watch the replay of the Golf Dudes, it replays during the show. I mean, it replays all night and all the time, and it'll also be on our website tomorrow, so you can watch our beautiful faces all the time you want. And we'll have tons of content coming up over the next few days with club championships and other events starting to take place, starting to get to that club championship season. I know, Rich, the King's Crossing Club Championship, is that this weekend? Or when is that? I know you were talking about maybe covering it or something.
So after beating me and my brother-in-law's asses on Saturday, my dad unfortunately lost to my brother-in-law. He moves to the next. My brother-in-law moves to the next round, and I think that might be the semifinals. I think so. We got like two, depending on when they play their matches. We got like at least 2 or 3 weeks until Championship Sunday. So I'll definitely keep everybody up to date on that. I'll actually take a picture of the bracket that we have in the clubhouse, and I'll post that on Sunday if I can remember. But yeah, we got probably about 2 or 3 weeks till Championship Sunday.
All right. So Rich will have King's Crossing covered. We have Triggs Club Championship on Saturday. The Kirkbride Club Championship tournament starts next week, not this weekend, obviously, but the next weekend, and that's always a great That's always a great tournament as well. So tons of local stuff going on as we get into the month of August here. It's been a pretty good golf season. It's hard to complain about too much, obviously with the restrictions and stuff, but it hasn't been too bad. And at least we're playing. So that's kind of been my attitude the whole time. My mother says, "Good show, guys." Thanks, Mother, from the living room. That's kind of what we got here coming up. As I said, there's tons of content coming up over the weekend and all kinds of things. We'll have 3M Championship covered, and any other PGA Tour news. There's been so much local content lately, as far as Rhode Island-based stuff. My earphone keeps falling out. It's so annoying. That we really haven't had a ton of PGA Tour content, but I've been trying to post a couple of things a week just to kind of keep that going. But but we'll keep that going, and once this local stuff gets out of the way, it'll be full on PGA Tour website. Chris Lucier joining it. Excuse me, Brian Lucier.
That's his brother.
Right?
Yeah, it's his brother. What's up, Brian?
All right. He says, "What's up, guys?" He says, "What's up, Rich Capali? What's up, Rich Capali? Your stuff going on?" Yes, you know what I'm saying?
No.
So,
Just a couple of the boys.
Brian, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. So, like I said, tons of content coming up over the next few days. PGA Tour and a lot of local stuff. So we'll have that updated. Be sure to check the Golf News RI website every day. Brian Lucier wants to know if you're coming to Lake of Isles. Is he inviting us to Lake of Isles?
No, it's his bachelor party. I just got to see if I need to. Yeah, well, we have another two people that we can play Lake of Isles with when we want. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I tried. Anyway, I tried.
But yeah.
So tons of content coming up this weekend. Stay tuned for that. Club championships, other tournaments, and all kinds of other stuff. Also, we'll keep you posted on anything with Metacom and Mulligan's Island. I'm not expecting anything to come out of it, any more out of it this weekend, but you never know. These guys just release statements, and it'll all turn political. So that'd be unfortunate, but tons of stuff coming up. I'm caddying the next 2 days, so I'll try to get stuff out as quickly as I can, whether it's through my phone or if I bring my laptop, whatever it is. So there's that. But it's been good to be back caddying. Thanks to Kirk Bray for having me back as a caddy and helping out with some of the young kids. So that's been fun to caddy for my dad again. It's been a while. And we're in contention, so hopefully our tee time is at 10 a.m. on Saturday and not at 8 a.m. That is the goal. But big matches tomorrow against our guy Scotty Boulis, 12 noon sharp at the championship course at Kirkbride. So I'm excited for that. Good to be back. Get the caddy juices flowing because I'm a competitive caddy and I want to win. So there's that. And I don't know. Do you have anything coming up this weekend at the King or anywhere else that you can share with the millions and millions of fans?
No, just a regular round on Sunday. It's supposed to be hot on Sunday, so I'm getting off. I think 7:20, so I should be in before it gets real hot. So, but yeah, nothing coming up until I think August. So yeah, it's going to be a quiet couple of weeks as far as golf goes.
Meyer Martone is on a roll. He says, "Hope Big Joe."
I know, huh?
Talking about my dad. Mario. I'm in it to win it. I'm in it for the championships here. It's not about the money. Just like the baseball players, they're in it for the love of the game, not the money. They're playing this season for the love of the game. Brian Lucier shot at 94 at the King. I'm assuming that's the King. They talk about maybe it's Lake of Isles.
No. He's talking about the weather.
He shot at 94 on Sunday.
No, he's talking about the weather.
Oh,
it's supposed to be 94 up in Maine on Sunday.
Weather, golf. We covered it all here at the Golf Dudes. See, you get the full package
I guess so,
here at the
right?
Golf Dudes. As we make our way to the final 5 minutes. But all that stuff's coming up. Other things are coming up. Other things in the hopper. And like I said, we're going to talk to Pat. I'm going to talk to Pat. Probably this weekend we'll do one of our midnight calls and figure out how we can cover, if we can cover the Metacom public hearings, because I think that'll be fascinating. So maybe we'll go send somebody to get interviews, or I don't know, whatever. I'm not sure what we're going to do. But we'll find some way to cover it or stream it on our site or do something. I just think that'd be fascinating. So my mother says LOL. And Rich, unless you got anything else, we can kind of wrap it up and another episode of the Golf Dudes in the books. So thanks to everyone for watching. Thanks for all your support as we continue to grow our fan base and our following. And again, thanks to everybody for tuning in and following our coverage during the RA Amateur. It was, like I said a million times, it was really cool. We had tons of interaction, and I had a blast. So thanks everyone for that. We'll do more stuff like that when we can. We'll just try to get bigger and better and see what else we can do. Let's try things, and if they don't work, then they don't work. But we're not going to be afraid to try stuff. And I know Rich made his debut with some videos last week on the PGA Tour. He did a great job, and so maybe he'll do some more of those in the coming days or weeks or whatever, just quick hits. So I know those did as well, as those went big as well. People like that stuff, so we'll try to keep doing more, keep expanding, keep growing, and see what happens. But thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all have a great Thursday night, great weekend, and we will talk to you on the Golf Dudes here next Thursday. Same bat time, same bat channel, and but we'll talk to you all weekend long on the Golf News RI website and on the on the Facebook page as well. So stay tuned for that. Thanks everybody. Have a great weekend. Have a great night. Good night.